सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page 192, verse 176. जानामि धर्मं न च मे प्रवृत्तिः जानाम्यधर्मं न च मे निवृत्तिः केनापि देवेन हृदि स्थितेन यथा नियुक्तोऽस्मि तथा करोमि. Vidyaranya has introduced the topic of Ishvara as Tatpada Vichara. The Ishvara is none other than Antaryami, the indweller of every being. Antaryami means Antaha Stitva Yamayati iti Antaryami, residing in everyone's heart. Antaha Stitva Yamayati means controls. The Paramatma, Ishvara, gets the name Antaryami because he is residing in the heart and controlling. When Paramatma is residing in the heart, controlling, gets the name Prajnaha. The inner controller, Veshti Sharira Drishtya, Paramatma, who is Karana Prapancha or Samashti Karana Shariram, Ishvara, alone has got the name Prajnaha from individual causal body standpoint. The one who controls the entire universe, residing inside that entity, that yantram, is in this body also. The one who is all-pervading Paramatma is the controller, must be controller of this body also, because he is all-controller, Sarveshwaraha. Since all-controller must be the controller of this body also, therefore, in what form that Antaryami is in this body, if you ask, Prajna Rupena, Karana, Veshti Karana Sharira Rupena, Antaryami, Hridi Sthitva Yamayati. Samashti Karana Ishvara or Samashti Karana Shariram, Antaryami Rupena, Veshti Karana Sharira Rupena, Prajna Rupena, Antaha Sthitva, Kim Yamayati, Sukshma Shariram Yamayati. Sukshma Shariram Dwara Sthula Shariram Yamayati. Sukshma Shariram is the Karta. Sukshma Shariram is the Karta, the doer. Sukshma Shariram is the Karta, is the doer, is the enjoyer also, the Bhokta. Karana Shariram, who is none other than Prajna, is the controller. Is the controller. So everyone's Karana Shariram is nothing but Ishvara's that Amsha. Prajna is none other than Karana Ishvara Antaryami only. How to know that Antaryami in our body? Prajna Rupena. prajna rupena jnatum shakyate karana sharira rupena. When you are sitting in the class, here itself you can recognize your karana sharira antaryami Ishvara. I will tell you how to recognize. If you doze off in the class, you are neither writer nor listener. Sukshma Shariram, Sthula Shariram, non-functional. Okay, who is that inside that Sukshma Shariram, non-functional Sukshma Shariram and Sthula Shariram? You are not a writer, you are not a karta. When you are in sleep, suppose, I hope you are not in sleep, just I am telling, just to teach, okay. You are controlled by the Karana Shariram. That time who is dominant, predominant, na Karana Shariram. Sukshma Shariram, Sthula Shariram have gone into their causal status. Temporarily, for few minutes, enough. Minutes, seconds, podume. Karana Shariram. So from that Karana Shariram only, again you wake up and start writing. Point, point. You write, start writing, you become a karta. Writer, listener, you become. So, karta is the Sukshma Shariram. Karta, bhokta also Sukshma Shariram. Prajna is the controller. Therefore, that antaryami is inside controlling samanya karanam. Do you remember that example? I, the individual, having that vasanas as vishesha karanam, specific cause. Ishvara, antaryami is the samanya karanam, general cause. Both are together working. If you put clothes to wash in the washing machine, you should know it is a bed sheet or other normal ordinary sari. So bed sheet is one type of adjustment. If you put bed sheets, one type of adjustment. Ordinary simple light silk saris, if you put a different type of adjustment. That adjustment you do, you are the Vishesha Karanam. Electricity is Samanya Karanam. When you want to do iron also, you are ironing bed sheet or sari, you should know. You have to put, adjust, cotton or silk, they are written there. And the silk adjustment, cotton adjustment done by whom? Not by electricity. That adjustment is not done by electricity. You use your buddhi and you adjust. That is called Vishesha Karanam. Electricity is only a Samanya Karanam. Like that, here also, Ishvara never determines whether you have to write or not to write. Antaryami, Ishvara, never determine you whether to bring the book to the class or not to bring the book to the class. Whether to have the purchase the book or not, Ishvara never determine. If Ishvara determines, what? Antaryami determines the book to bring, Panchadashi book to bring to the class or not. Antaryami determines every one of you have to bring the book. Why? Because everyone is having Antaryami. Everyone has to bring the book. If Antaryami is responsible for writing also, everyone has to write. But Antaryami is not determining. Whether to come to class or not also, Antaryami is not determining. Antaryami determines your motion. Antaryami determines your movement. Antaryami never determines where you have to go. What you have to do. Antaryami never determines. That is why it is called Samanya Karanam. If Antaryami alone determines what to eat, everyone should eat what? According to Antaryami, everyone should eat only vegetarian food. All human beings must eat what? Vegetarian food. If Antaryami determines. But Antaryami is not determining what you have to eat. Your raga dvesha determines. What you like, you eat. What you don't like, you don't eat. So eating, hunger is, that power is done by Antaryami. But what to eat, what not to eat, when to eat, how to eat, determined by you, the person. Vasana. Your own habits. Your own likes and dislikes. Raga, dvesha determines. Therefore, shubha, ashubha. Dharma, adharma. To do dharma or not to do, you only determine, not Ishvara. To do shubha karma or ashubha karma, you alone determine, not Ishvara. So therefore, then Ishvara does what? Ishvara is only the propeller, instigator, activator. To do either right or wrong is only the activator. But Shubha Shubhabhyam Margabhyam Vahanti, not Ishvara. Vasana Sarit. Vasana Sarit. Vasana only goes towards according to your likes and dislikes. Suppose you love adharmic actions, your mind goes to adharmic actions. Suppose you love to do dharmic actions, your mind goes towards dharmic actions. Ishvara is only the movement, making you to move, to do that, pravritti. This is very, very important. Never blame Ishvara. Ishvara is not responsible at all. Therefore, Paurushena prayatnena yojaniya shubhepati. If I go towards ashubha, adharma, I will spiritually fall. Therefore, I want to spiritually uplift myself. Paurushena prayatnena. With your free will, you have to go towards shubha, dharma. But here, Duryodhana is telling, there is someone who is controlling. He is accepting the samanya karanam. He is accepting the samanya karanam, but his vasanas are very bad vasanas. That is why nachame pravrittihi janami dharmam. I know what is dharma, what is shubha, what is mangalam, what is good. I know. Everyone knows. Not only Duryodhana, everyone knows. Janami dharmam. But because of his raga dvesha, raga towards power, kingdom, dvesha towards Pandavas, that raga dvesha are governing. Janami dharmam nachame pravrittihi. Pravritti is not there. My mind is going towards ashubha vasanas. So here Duryodhana just talking about the only samanya karanam, not vishesha karanam. Vishesha karanam is ashubha side going. Janami adharmam nachame nivrittihi. I know that I should not hurt Pandavas, they are my brothers, but my mind is not listening to me. Janami adharmam nachame nivrittihi. I am not able to stop my wrong actions because I am succumbed to my vasanas. But who is there behind? Some controller. Kenapi devena hridistitena. That hridistitena is important for us. Hridistitaha ishvaraha antarayami. Some deva is there, some power is there behind my activities. Behind my vishesha activities, there is samanya karanam kenapi devena hridistitena yaya niyuktosmi tadha karomi. This is called fatalism. He is not accepting his free will here. He is blaming that deva who is sitting inside. He is blaming the samanya karanam. Yaya yatha niyuktaha asi, whatever way that samanya karanam antaryami, the Ishvara, instigate me, propels me, niyuktaha asmi, tatha karomi, I do as like that. So not knowing here, that means what? My raga dveshas are overpowered and not correcting myself, and I push the blame upon kenapi devena. As he says, I do. What he said? He's told you to kill, to destroy Pandavas. He never said. This is called escapist mentality. Escapist mentality. I know I should not shout. I know I should not get anger. I know I should not become angry. I know I should not get jealousy. But when you know why you are getting angry, why you are angry, why you are getting anger, I don't know. You know very well. Why not? That is called your own weakness. Instead of saying this is my weakness, we say just a simple word. I don't know why I behaved like that. You know how to behave like that? You don't know why you behave like that. See here. You know to behave like that, but you don't know why you behave like that. How do you know to behave like that then? You don't know why you behave like that. Why you behave like that? This is what raga, dvesha, likes and dislikes. Duryodhana totally governed by his likes and dislikes. That topic we need not go more inside. Just here the shloka want to tell us Antaryami is there, Samanya Karanam is there. Suppose you listen to the shloka immediately, people will become what? Avanindri Voranavu Asayadu. And that conclusion will come. Immediately Vidyaranya is very careful. That means nothing is there in our hand. Everything Ishvara controls. Ishvara is the controller. He is only making me to do everything. Hillame tala eduthu harinapi harinapi talalata likita rekha parimartum na shakyate. Because Ishvara alone is everything. Immediately he goes to the next shloka. It is a diversion topic. 177, 178, 179. A diversion topic establishing human free will. Even though Ishvara is the Samanya Karanam, determining your movement, but you have free will. You have free will. That free will also is none other than Ishvara. Ishvara is in the form of free will. But how to use your free will is in your hands. Clear? Look into the shloka 177. Up to here we saw in the last class. Here in this shloka there are a few corrections. First line, let me correct first. Purushakarena. Sha dirgham is not required. Purushakarena. Narthaha Purushakarena. Next correction, tve is there. It is not tve, it is tye. Karane ti evam, karane tyevam. It should be yakara, not vakara. Ta, ya and ye, tye. Vakara is missing, one was vakara there. Between tye and ma, vakara should be there. Tyeva, tyeva, ma, shankyatam, yataha. Nartha purushakarena, ityeva ma, shankyatam, yataha. Eva ma, shankyatam, Ishah Purushakarasya रूपेणापि विवर्तते. Vidyaranya says, if you listen to that previous shloka, I don't know, someone is making me to act like this. That statement leads to non-acceptance of Purusha Prayatnam. There is no free will at all. Don't say like that. Purusha Karaha, Purushakarena na arthaha asti. There is no use of free will. Purushakarena means free will. Purushakara means free will. Purushakarena means by free will. By free will, na arthaha asti. Arthaha means prayojanam, use. Because he alone is controlling everything. What is the use of free will? Purushakarena arthaha prayojanam na asti iti. Put in inverted commas. Purushakarena arthaha na asti. Asti to be supplied. Na means nasti. Iti. Within inverted commas. Up to iti. Evam ma shankyatam. May you not entertain such a doubt. Evam, in this manner. In this manner means which manner? What is the use of free will? Avanindri oranu asayadu. Bhagavan alone is the controller, inner controller, controlling everything. What is the use of free will? May you not have such a doubt. May you not entertain such an idea. Ma, shankyatam, two separate words. Ma means may you not. May you not shankyatam. May you not have such a doubt. Yataha, because Ishaha Purushakarasya Rupena api vivartate. May you never come to the conclusion there is no free will at all, because in the form of free will alone, Ishvara is there in you. Just as your sense organs of knowledge have knowing power, just as your sense organs of action has got doing power, just as your intellect has got that knowledge power, every power behind every action, that power is there. Similarly, free will is also a power. Free will is also a power. Ishvara is in the form of free will. Eyes are having seeing power. To see or not is in your hands. Is it not? Once you open your eyes, I don't want to see, you cannot say. Once you open the eyes, seeing power takes place. Even sound comes, I don't want to hear. Can you say? That is called Ishvara's power. Whether to listen good or bad, it is in your hands. See, what is Ishvara's role, what is your role, you must know. Every one of us should know what is our role, what is Ishvara's role. Hearing power is Ishvara's role. What to hear, what not to hear is Jiva's role. Seeing power is Ishvara's role, that is Ishvara's power. What to see, what not to see is Jiva's power, Jiva's role. Yes or no? This is simple vishayam. Because of not knowing this, people are having a lot of confusion. Therefore, here, even free will is also, when Bhagavan manifests as everything in this creation, Bhagavan just manifest. Jnana Shakti, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti. Who? Bhagavan. Jnana Shakti, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti is Bhagavan's manifestation. But how you use that Jnana Shakti, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti is your limitation. Similarly, since Bhagavan has manifested in every power, in the form of every power, even free will is also the manifestation of Bhagavan. Vivartate means manifest. Bhagavan manifest. In what form? Ishaha Purushakarasya, in the form of free will. In the form of free will, Ishvara is manifesting. Purushakarasya rupena api. Api means along with all other manifestations, in every power, Bhagavan is manifesting. That power, just as all other powers are there, Purushakara, free will power, is also Ishvara's manifestation. Whether to use it or not, that is you, up to you. But Purushakara, that is the manifestation of Ishvara, is everyone is having. Therefore, never say Purushakarena arthaha nasti iti ma shankyatam. Purushakara is the swarupam of Ishvara, it is there. Recognize that free will. Ennida kaila enna irukku. Ella thala elithu. Never say that. You have free will. You have to use your free will. Because you are the Vishesha Karanam. You are the Vishesha Karanam. Paurushena prayatnena yojaniya subhepathi. Therefore, may you put an effort. Make use of that free will. Bhagavan has given seeing power. I don't want to see. What is this? Whether to see or not, left to you. Yes or no? Bhagavan has given the seeing power. Whether to see, Gandhari decided not to see. She tied her eyes. Bhagavan says, why you are tying your eyes when I have given seeing power? Bhagavan never asked. It is up to her whether to see or not. Similarly, Bhagavan has given the free will. It is up to you whether to use it or not to use it. If you don't use it, what? You are like other species. Other animals do not have free will. They don't have free will. They are all programmed. You have free will whether to eat vegetarian food or non-vegetarian food. Cow doesn't have free will to go to woodlands today. Let me go to woodlands. It doesn't have free will. It is fixed, programmed. It has to eat only grass. Tiger cannot decide today, let me eat grass today instead of goat. It cannot decide. Why? Free will is not manifesting in other 83 lakhs of species. Now you get the corollary. What is the greatness of human life? That is why police will never ask the buffalo why you are standing in Chaurasta. In the middle of the road, Chaurasta, you are standing here. This is my place to go on. He never asks. He never punish it. He never go take it to police station. If he take it to police station, he is also like another buffalo. Because he should know that buffalo doesn't have free will. Policeman should know buffalo doesn't have free will. That's why we never punish when the cows are walking on the road, when that dog or any other animal walking wrong side. Do they punish? Whom they punish? Whom they punish? They punish only person, human being, not the other animals. Why? That itself shows they don't have free will. Suppose a person says, I don't have free will. A person is a fatalist. This statement done by a fatalist. What is the use of free will? I don't have free will. What I can do? Bhagavan only doing everything. Suppose a person says it is as good as accepting I am dash, dash, dash. He is denying his human birth, its a facility, it's a privilege, that is free will. I don't have free will. He's a fatalist. Nothing is in my hands. If person says, what is the difference between buffalo and this person? See, fatalism is so dangerous. He's not supposed to say, I don't know. I don't have anything in my hand. You should not say. That is why all animals just programmed. Human birth is highly superior birth. Human being is the crown of the creation is because of what? For earning billions or trillions of rupees, dollars. No. Just because of free will. Just because of sixth sense. If I don't use it, ahara nidra bhayamaidhunancha samanyametat pashubhirnaranam buddhirhitesham adhiko visheshaha buddhirvihinah pashubhis samanah. Therefore, may you never say this, I don't have free will. What is the use of free will? Never say, Ishvara alone is in the form of free will, but make use of it. Using that is in your hands. Vishesha Karana, your vasanas must use your free will. Your vasanas to be guided towards right direction. Shubha vasana. Next, free will is there. Suppose we say another extreme. One extreme is fatalism. நம்ம கையில் ஒன்றும் இல்லைப்பா, எல்லாம் அவர் தான், எல்லாம் அவரன்னு இப்படி காமிச்சுட்டே இருப்பான். நம்ம கையில் யார் இல்லை, ஒன்றுமே இல்லைன்னு சொன்னால், இல்லை ஈஸ்வரா இஸ் இன் த ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் ஃப்ரீ வில். யூ ஹாவ் ஃப்ரீ வில். யூ கேன் டூ ஆஸ் யூ லைக். இட் இஸ் யுவர் சாய்ஸ். ஃப்ரீ வில் அண்ட் த அதர் வேர்ட் இஸ் சாய்ஸ். Cow doesn't have choice. Tiger doesn't have choice. Buffalo doesn't have choice. No other species has got choice. But the human being has got choice. Whom to marry, whether to marry or not, whether to have 1 children or 2 children, 4 children. You must have 5 children, they say. It is your choice, left up to you. Okay, whether 10 children, suppose where population is decreased, other countries they are telling, give birth to 5 children, 10 children, so that we will take care of education. Like that in our country also it is coming. Yesterday, one chief minister doing that statement, lot of population has come down, youth has come down, only old people are there, may you all give birth to many people. That is up to you. That rule they pass or they just make a statement. But how to get the children, way to get children, whether to get or not, it is your choice. That is called free will. Choice na free will na onnuda. Freely, whether to sit in the class up to 12 o'clock or not to sit. Suppose your cell phone is important for you. One student is like that. He comes with a cell phone. Coming in late already. After coming, not any one of you here, okay, in some other class, he comes with late, comes with a cell phone. After 5 minutes, immediately goes out. Again, after talking, again he comes out back and sit. Again, after 5 minutes, he goes out. I don't have any control on him, no. Whether to sit in the class continuously 1 hour or going middle, come and back, it is in your hand. You have choice or not. You have choice, a lot of freedom. So, if you have freedom, another problem is what? Nanda pandre. See, I am doing everything. That's why in youth, those who are studying, they say, Nanda hard work panni gold medal vaangirke. Like that people, they think, kashtapattitte veedu kattita. And solran illaya. This is my choice, my free will. Because of my free will, I have achieved. Because of my choice, I have chosen this. Because of my choice, I have achieved this. That is another extreme. Okay, Ishvara, first in fatalism. Totally neglecting, ignoring free will. Once Shastra says you have free will, Bhagavan is in the form of free will, you have to use that free will. When you start using free will, this person says ignoring Ishvara's Kripa. Purusha Prayatnam, the first Shatkam of Gita talking about Purusha Prayatnam. Second Shatkam of Gita talking about Ishvara Kripa. Some people only say Purusha Prayatnam. They never accept Ishvara Kripa. Some people say only Ishvara Kripa, 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 Kripa. They never accept free will. Rendume extremities da. And the extremity ki pokudadu, in the extremity ki pokudadu. Suppose mother asks, you go to the temple poitva pariksha nalikana. Idukuma ponu temple ki inge suttarena. Temple povenda. Nandane kashtapadi padichena. அம்மா கோயிலுக்கு போயிட்டு வா கும்பிடு பகவானுக்குன்னு சொன்னேன். பாவம் அம்மாக்காக பண்ணுவா. என்ன நான் தானே கஷ்டப்பட்டு படிச்சுனது, அவருக்கு என்ன இதுல? இது என்ன? ஓவர் கான்ஃபிடென்ஸ். ஈஸ்வர கிருப்பாங்கிறது ஆக்செப்ட் பண்ணாமல் இருக்கிறதுக்கு ஸ்லோகம். நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லோகா அதர் எக்ஸ்ட்ரீம். ஈத்ருக்போதேனேஸ்வரஸ்ய प्रवृत्तिमैव वार्यताम् तथापीशस्य बोधेन स्वात्मा संगत्वधीजनिः. ईदृक् बोधेन. ईदृक् means above said sloka, once you understand, don't say there is no free will. Ishvara is manifesting in the form of free will. You have choice. Whatever way you want, you can do. You can use your free will. Everything is in your hands. Once you say, Idrik Bodhena. Ishvara is manifesting only as free will. But that free will using power is in your hand. Switchboard is in your hand. Free will switchboard is in your hand. அவர் என்ன பாப்போம், ஃப்ரீ வில் கொடுத்துட்டாரு போயிட்டாரு என்ன இருக்காரு, ஃப்ரீ வில் கொடுத்துட்டாரு. அப்ப இவனு கொண்டாட்டம் ஆடுறான், கலாட்டா. பகவான் ஹேஸ் given free will, சாய்ஸ் கொடுத்தாரு. இதெல்லாம் சாப்பிடப்ப இது சாப்பிடக்கூடாது, இது நடக்கிறது பறக்கிறது எல்லாம் சாப்பிட்றான். நடக்கிறது பறக்கிறது, கிராலிங், எவ்ரி திங் இஸ் ஈட்டிங். ஃப்ரீவில் கொடுத்தாருன்னு சொல்லி பகவான் குடிக்கக்கூடாததெல்லாம் குடிக்கிறான், சாப்பிடக்கூடாதெல்லாம் சாப்பிட்றான். இப்படி எல்லாம் பண்றானே. நான் என்ன, why you wear this type of dress, why you eat that type of food, why you go to that pub or club? Who are you to ask? Who are you to ask? I have freedom. People are talking now. We have freedom. Who is that? Who is that singer? One singer said, all of you ladies should wear proper dress and chonana. And then next day, all ladies are fighting. Who is this? What right he has got to teach the code of dress for us? We have freedom. What type of dress we want, we wear. Don't kiss everywhere, everyone. And சொன்ன, who are you? இப்பெல்லாம் ரொம்ப மோசமாக போயின்னு இருக்கு இல்லையா? யூ கேன் கிஸ் எனிவேர் எனிஒன்னா, அதெல்லாம் ஒரு ஃப்ரீடமா? ஏன்னா ஐ ஹாவ் சாய்ஸ். இது எக்ஸ்ட்ரீமிட்டி. நோ, some people are fighting. Hey, don't do that. Don't wear like this dress. This type of dress is not good. This type of food is not good. This type of, when they are telling, people are shouting. I hope you know what are all going on. Okay. So, who is he to teach that code of dress? I have freedom. I have choice. What type of dress to wear? Once you come from abroad especially, we wear only above the knees, not below the knees. I cannot wear. I feel so uncomfortable, uneasy. Why? I have choice. I have choice. That's why I wear that type of dress. See, people misuse their freedom, free will. So they never accept Ishvara's Kripa. Bhagavan says the rules and regulations Bhagavan has given. Don't abuse your free will. Don't abuse your free will or freedom. Using free will or choice is what? Freedom. It's a relative freedom. But that freedom I should not abuse. I have to dress up what type of dress I have to wear. Where, when, how. That I should not abuse my free will. I should not abuse my choice. I should not abuse my freedom. Therefore, here, idrik bodhena, uparyukta bodhena, Ishwarasya pravrittim maiva varyatam. May you not ignore the Ishvara's grace. Ishvara's grace may you not ignore. Ma eva maiva. Ma eva varyatam. May you not negate the role of Ishvara. May you not negate the role of Ishvara. Ishvara Kripa, yesterday I told you, Shastra Kripa is always showering on us. Ishvara Kripa is always showering on us. And Shastra Kripa also showering on us. Make use of your Atma Kripa. Atma Kripa means compassion. May you have compassion on yourself. Kripa means there your free will, your effort, your prayatnam, your Purusha prayatnam. That Purusha prayatnam, make use of it. At the same time, your Purusha prayatnam should not replace or ignore the Ishvara Kripa. Ishvara Kripa is required because you have only relative freedom. You don't have absolute freedom. You don't have absolute freedom. The organizers of the tennis is going on in Malaysia. Organizers are arranging that ground, everything, the rules and regulations of the sports organizers, just they arrange. And the players, the Saina, Nehwal, Sindhu and all playing, Kashyap, they are all ready to final now. The organizers are only arrangements they can do. Whether to get cup or not, in whose hands? Players. So, organizers only doing arrangements. If organizers have got absolute freedom, they bring the cup without game. Without game, they can bring the cup. If organizers are having full freedom or choice, free will, they need not ask the players to play. They don't have total freedom. They have some freedom to check the ground, to do arrangements and all rules and regulations of the sports. Everything they have, the team, arrangement, everything they have control. Freedom only up to that. Similarly, players also, they have full freedom, total choice. Without playing, they can also get the cup. But they also cannot get the cup without playing. So, players have to depend upon the organizers. Organizers have to depend upon players. Then only cup comes. So, nobody is having absolute freedom. My free will is there, I use my choice, I'll bring the cup. Who decide? You don't know. You may slip exactly point when you have to get. You may slip down, you may get otherwise one cramp in the leg. Who knows? We don't know. Therefore, player doesn't have absolute freedom. Organizers doesn't have absolute freedom. Therefore, in a relative standpoint, there is no absolute freedom. Remember. Even Ishvara also, the freedom to Ishvara is only to some extent depend upon your punya papa. Karma phala data, nanu, and so Ishvara freedom irka. I am karma phala data. Let me give lot of comforts to this person. Kudukka mudiyuma? Pavam. Ishvaran kuda absolute freedom kadiyadu. Ishvara's absolute freedom is controlled by your punya papa karma. So, Ishvara doesn't have absolute freedom to give nice creation, nice world, full and full of dharmama இருக்கிற மாதிரி கொடுக்கலாம் இல்லையோ உலகம். பகவானுக்கு கூட அப்சல்யூட் ஃப்ரீடம் இல்லை. ஏன்னா நான் கர்மபல தாத்தா தான், ஆனாலும் என்ன மாதிரி கர்மபலம் கொடுக்கணும்னு ஹூ இஸ் டிசைடிங்? ஜீவா புண்ணிய பாபா டிசைட் what type of phala to be given by Ishvara. So Ishvara is depending upon Jiva, Jiva is depending upon Ishvara. Now Ishvara also pavam depending upon Jiva. Otherwise Ishvara could have done that nice universe creation, no? Ishvara can never do that. Why? Why Ishvara cannot do? Ishvara is also a vyavaharika satyam. Ishvara is also a vyavaharika satyam. Ishvara doesn't have absolute freedom. Absolute freedom is only possible at a absolute Atma level. Atma is ever free. Atma is having absolute freedom. Ishvara is vyavaharikam. Jiva is vyavaharikam. Therefore, Jiva is also not having total freedom, absolute freedom. Ishvara also is not having absolute freedom because Jiva is depending upon Ishvara to get the karma phalam. Ishvara is depending upon Jiva to give what type of phalam according to his karma, punya, papa, mishram, karma. So Ishvara is also is not responsible. Puriyarada? Then who is responsible? You are also responsible. Why? Both are vyavaharika satyam. Ishvara's power is also vyavaharikam. Jiva's punya, papa, karma, phalam is also all vyavaharikam. Therefore, choice also, free will also, you don't have absolute freedom. If you have absolute freedom, நீங்க நினைச்ச மாதிரியே பண்ணிடலாமே. That is why I said in Brahma Sutra we saw Nairghrinya dosha. And the Nairghrinya dosha, when we are talking, rain is the Samanya Karanam. Seed is the Vishesha Karanam. If rain alone is the Samanya Karanam, alone is the cause for plantation, everywhere coconut tree should come, or mango tree should come. But Bhagavan is never responsible for that. As a rain giver, Bhagavan is responsible. But as the seed sower, you are responsible. Like that, Ishvara and Jiva both are equal. Therefore, don't blame Ishvara. Ishvara also, I have total freedom. நான் எப்படி நினைச்சா உனக்கு அப்படி கொடுக்கறேன் பழம்னா அவரும் சொல்ல முடியாது. நீ எப்படி பண்ணா அப்படிதான் அப்போ கொடுக்க முடியும் பழம். அது கொடுப்பார். புரியுறதா? Therefore, Ishvara Kripa pravrittim maiva varyatam. May you not see Ishvara when he is giving rain, the rain giver, he is having power or not? You bring rain. Megho madhanam you do, but you don't get rain, no? So now you have to accept Ishvara's pravritti or not. After sowing the seed, where from water coming? You cannot suck the water from ocean and bring the water. Therefore, Ishvara pravrittim maiva varyatam. May you not negate the Ishvara's power. And Ishvara kripa. Ishvara anugraham. Ishvara anugraham is also required. That is why all people are not getting children after marriage. Couple, they are not getting children. Why? Some of them are getting வேண்டான்னு சொன்னா குழந்தை வருது. எனக்கு வேணும்னு சொன்னா குழந்தை வரல. ஏன் அப்பான்னா அதுதான் ஈஸ்வர கிருபா. ஓகே, ஈஸ்வர இஸ் ஆல்சோ நான் அதனால கொடுக்கல உனக்குன்னு சொல்ல முடியுமா? என்னோட ஃப்ரீ வில்ன்னு சொல்றாரு பகவான். பகவான் ஆல்சோ நாட் ஹேவிங் டோட்டல் ஃப்ரீடம். வை? Because of your punya papa decides whether to get children or not. That's why Ishvara is also not having total power, and Ishvara is not having total freedom to give this phalam also. You and Ishvara both are interdependent. Therefore, Ishvara Anugraha you have to accept or not? You have to accept. Don't say totally free will or totally Ishvara ani sollakodadu. Rendume avasyam. Tatha api Ishasya bodhena, understanding this way, Ishasya bodhena means what? Ishvara doesn't have absolute freedom to give the karma phalam. Even the individual do not have the total absolute freedom to get the phalam. Therefore, knowing this knowledge, what? You recognize asangata. Ishvara is also asangaha. Jiva is also asangaha originally. Bodhena swatma asangatva dhijanihi. So Ishvara is also not absolutely responsible. Jiva is also not absolutely responsible. So in Vyavaharika Prapancha, Vyavaharika Jiva, Vyavaharika Ishvara, they have relative freedom only. No absolute freedom. Therefore, Sukha, Dukkha bound to come because they are not in our hands. This is the relative freedom. Once I understand the limitation of my Sukha Dukkha, limitation because of my limited freedom, then I can work for what? Absolute freedom. What is that? Panchadashi class. You study, Ishvara also Papam not responsible to give total freedom to me. Even to give moksha also Ishvara is not responsible totally because it depends on my free will. My free will only determines, not only my free will, Ishvara also karma phaladata. Therefore Ishvara and Jiva both are having limited freedom. Then who is having total absolute freedom? Asanga Atma Chaitanyam Dhi Janihi. Once I understand Ishvara's kripa has got limitation, Ishvara's, my free will also has got limitation. This is bound to be there. There is someone who is absolutely free. Atma asangata dhijanihi. The rise of non-attachment of Atma to this freedom, either free will or kripa, both are vyavaharikam mithya. Jnanam vundudum. You want absolute freedom or limited freedom? Edhukku avada aasha? Absolute freedom veduma. Amma Swamini, limited freedom anna ippuda irukum, dukkam irukku, kashtam irukku. Appo you recognize bodhena, Ishasya bodhena. Ishvara is also limited. Ishvara is also limited. Then what is not limited? Atma is not limited. Atma is absolutely free. Atma is absolutely free. By this knowledge, Ishasya bodhena swatma asangatva dhijanihi. I, the self, am asangaha. I don't have any shortage of freedom. I am total, absolutely free. Atma Swarupam. Absolute freedom is possible only from Atma standpoint. So as long as you have body, mind, there is no perfect Sukham, perfect total Dukkham is not there. They are up and down. Even Ishvara's limitation also, once you know, appane ani paakamatam. Okay, puriyarudha? இது எதுக்காக சொல்றோம்னு, Ishvara's limitation also you should know. Ishvara doesn't have absolute freedom. He is also a Vyavaharikam. Vyavaharika, Ishvara is having absolute freedom or relative freedom? Relative freedom. Even Ishvara cannot decide whether to give moksha to you or not. Understand? Why? Ishvara is also not having absolute freedom. As Ishvara, Maya Swarupam, Ishvara doesn't have absolute freedom. Then what? Understand Ishvara's limitation. Since he is Vyavaharikam, A mithya Vyavaharika Ishvara can never have absolute freedom to give you absolute freedom. I'll repeat again. Vyavaharika Ishvara can never have absolute freedom because he is Vyavaharika. Vyavaharika Ishvara can have only relative freedom. Vyavaharika means relative. Relative reality can have absolute power. Relative reality can have absolute power? Impossible. Relative Ishvara has got relative freedom, relative power. What is the difference between Jiva and Ishvara? Jivan vida avar konjam power jaasti, avladha. Not much. What is the difference between electricity in your house and generator outside? Tell me. What is the difference between the electricity in your house and the generator transformer outside? That more powerful. In your house, less power. That's all. Similarly, Ishvara's freedom also Vyavaharikam. Now once I know the limitation of Ishvara, then I will work for my moksha, ask Ishvara's grace and work for moksha, and I recognize I need not work for moksha. Why? From Atma Satchit Chaitanya standpoint, I am ever free. Absolute freedom is there alone. Look into the line. Ishasya bodhena. Once I understand Ishvara is Vyavaharikam, relative, having only relative freedom, you are asking absolute freedom from Ishvara. How can he gives? Amma enakette illiye na eppadi kudukkradhu solla. Avar enna solraru? Na srutilo sollika, I have told you, understand your real nature. It is ever free. That's why Shruti comes now. Swatma asangatva dhi jenihi. Jenihi means the born, utpatti. What? Dhi jenihi. In your intellect, the knowledge is born. What? I am asanga atma. Absolute free. Next sloka. Tavata muktirityahuhu. Shrutaya smrutiyastatha. Shruti smruti mamaivagne. Ityapi Ishvara bhashitam. The knowledge of absolute, self, the Chat Chit is enough. It is more than enough. Tavata, that much knowledge. What knowledge? Ishvara is Vyavaharikam, Jiva is Vyavaharikam, both are mithya, there is no absolute freedom, there is no absolute sukham, there is no absolute ananda in this body-mind complex. Ishvaran koda appadida, podum ani cholli. What is your real nature? Atma. My real nature? Atma. Na this Shrutilo chollirike bhashitam. Ishvarena bhashitam. Mukti iti ahuhu. This much knowledge is enough. Iti. This is called mukti. Freedom from what? Notion that I want to get freedom. You need not get freedom. Real I need not get freedom. Unreal I can never get freedom. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.